The way that I see souls is through vision form. I do go live a lot on my Facebook page. It's probably where a lot of you learned about me and that kind of thing. We're all different, so I'm not comparing myself to anyone else, but the way that I work is I never force it, I never seek it, okay? With me and how I work, I feel like if I'm going to look for something, or if I'm going to seek or force something, it's not of God. That's just the way I feel with it, and that's how I feel with the way I connect. It just naturally flows. So how today's gonna work? I'm gonna walk around. So the last time I was here, I sat behind a table, scared to death. But so this time I do kind of walk around. I will sit down sometimes when I feel dizzy, lightheaded, that kind of thing. It is normal to feel that way as well. I just want to let y'all know that. So be sure to drink. So if you get headaches and that kind of, nothing crazy, okay? But it is normal to feel the souls and that kind of thing. You may feel a little tired after the show and that kind of thing. Be sure to snack on something, eat something, drink something afterwards, okay? And be sure to share with your friends, tell everybody. So the way that I see souls is through vision form. Sometimes I can physically see them, but majority of the time it's like I'm daydreaming, like moving pictures in my mind, and I tell you exactly how it comes forward. I don't always understand it. I'm still learning. Just because I do what I do, I don't know it all, or in that case I would have won the lottery by now. So I don't know it all, but the way that I see souls is kind of like pictures and images. It takes me a little longer to connect, but I would like to see what's around them, okay? Who's around them? Every detail matters. Everything, y'all. Everything. Even if not all of it makes sense. All I ask you today, you're here for a reason, okay? It's okay if you don't believe. That's okay, but you're here. Give me a chance. Give me a chance. Open yourself up. Another thing, don't cross your arms. Don't cross your legs, okay? What people don't realize is when you do stuff like that, okay, it actually tenses it up and it's hard to read. It's hard. It really depends on the audience. I just want to let you know that. So kind of open yourself up to this. Just give me a chance. Give the souls a chance, okay? So keep that in mind. I can sometimes point. I'm learning. I'm getting a little bit better, okay? So it's something I'm practicing. So sometimes I can go in your area, sometimes I can pinpoint you, not always, okay? So if I go to your area and you feel it's for you and you're in another area, please don't miss out on a connection. Put your hand up, wave, like get my attention, I daze out. Just because I'm somewhere else does not mean that it's not for you, and I'll come over there and we'll see, okay? So keep that in mind. Also, I'm not connecting yet, but this is very, very important. I'm just gonna use an example, Bob. I'm just gonna use an example. All right, well, there's a lot of Bobs, okay? And I know that. So let's say a Bob comes through and let's say 8 families stand up going, that's my Bob. Don't fight, okay? Don't fight, but give me a chance. Let's see if they'll show me anything else around them. Descriptions matter. Details matter. Who's around them matters. How they act matters. And hopefully, people will start sitting down and then one family will still be stood up. What I'm getting at is this Bob that comes through will not be for 8 families. Okay, that's not how it works for me. When a soul comes forward, it's for that specific family. Okay, but I hope that if anything, it still gives you comfort, even if you don't get a reading today. So hopefully it still helps you in some way. I want you to leave today feeling lighter, to know that your loved one is happy, safe. Also, when I open up, there ain't no telling who's going to come through. So I just want to let that know, such as I've had ex-families come through. I've had people go, I ain't talking to them. If it happens, please don't blame me. And don't fight over it. That's all I'm going to say. Don't fight. Don't fight. I've had that happen. So, I can't help it. But I've also connected to 300 plus years back. People's learned about their family history. You may not even know them. You don't even gotta like them. But just remember, if they're coming forward, I'm gonna give every soul an opportunity tonight. So you could even be a third party. You may be like, I don't understand none of that. And if nobody else understands it, I'm just gonna say, kind of put it in your heart, and I hope and pray that eventually it makes sense. Remember, it could be for a partner side of the family, okay? It could be generations down. It could be for a best friend. It could be somebody that you was with just yesterday, okay? It's energy, okay? So just keep that in mind of a third party. What I need from you? Nothing. Don't give me any kind of information. I know you're hoping for a connection, but please don't give me anything, okay? Let's let the souls come forward. Let's let them show you what needs to be shown. But I would like validation. That's all I ask for. That's it. That's all I ask for. Don't just sit there and be like, I'm gonna make her look crazy, and then I'm gonna come back later and tell her, you were right, so just, I know that it's nerve-wracking. I know that you're nervous. So am I, so if you feel it's for you, please don't miss out, okay? I've had people come later and be like, oh my gosh, I found out later, and that's totally okay, so if you feel it's for you, even if I'm over there, I want you to raise your hand. Remember, I'm giving every soul an opportunity. I'm a messenger, so I'm going to give them every soul, a chance. So if someone doesn't validate, let's say I start connecting and I'm feeling something,